Hey.
Yes, okay, we can see.
Yes, you can able to see. Fine. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Okay, let's come back to the session again. Okay, last week we have uh, done through how the yoga-based biofield therapy is going to work, how it is going to affect our panchakoshas, how we live every day with our panchakoshas. So these are the common things we learned there. And anybody has experimented for the last 1 week that how we live with our panchakoshas? Like how our emotional deals in every aspect of the things, how our physical body works, how our energy works, how our mind, thoughts, emotions, sixth sense or the instincts. Did anybody has worked on it? Or if you are facing any problems, how the dimensions will affect?
We tried it, we didn't work at all. So need more practice.
Okay, let's without wasting much time, we'll go to the next session.
Yeah, thank you.
Just again, welcome to all. Namaste. On behalf of UK Aragyam, Active Naturals and the Unnati Healing Foundation. Again, I know no doesn't require any self-introduction, but if anybody has newly joined for them, myself, Dr. Sharath Kore II, I am a consultant gastroenterologist and a hepatologist working based at Bangalore. I am a yogic healer and a trainer and energy entrepreneur for the past 2 decades, and also being a clinical research associate in the field of biofield therapy in association with Unnati Healing Foundation and also UK Aragyam. So today's objectives are not many. Today's will be short and crisp. It's about how the self-love is involved in yogic healing. What is its importance? And how yogic healing meditations can help the person to overcome their problems, whether it is fibromyalgia or any body pains or any disease itself. Because unless we learn what is self-love and what it is, how it is going to affect our health, and what is our responsibility per se concerned, and a short activity to experience how the self-love will be, and a short activity to experience the meditation, followed by question and answer sessions. Hope I am clear. Let's again, we started last week with an young female story. Now let's go to the elderly lady who visited my OPD a couple of weeks back. She is around 50 to 60-year-old. She had a lot of multiple pains, and predominantly her complaint was GA related complaints. And so other non-specific pains were there, but however, they're not much concern, but she came with the concern of GA things, keep being in elderly. She has lost her family. She was living separately from their kith and kin. She had lost hope in her. This one were partly an emotional, partly physical pain, sufferings. There are so many ways she was undergoing suffering rather than just a GA symptoms. But GA symptoms are just a manifestation. The things which are contributed in her life is age, being away from the children's, nobody is there to share emotions, how to manage oneself in a difficult times. Again, this comes age, physical body. The again, nobody to share the emotions. Manomaya kosha comes into picture. Unable to handle oneself. Vijnanamaya kosha comes into picture. And need a caregiver, and there is a dependency. At the end, she is fed up with the life. That shows that she is not happy. So most of the koshas, almost nearly 4 to 5, all the koshas are affected in her life. So physically, she is facing age-related issues, activity fatigue, inability to exercise. There is a cognition problem, sleep disturbances, depressions, anxiety, and also because they are vulnerable for any words somebody says. So there is a sensitivity. So all these things are causing their problem. So just when they come to my clinic, I looking at the pains, painkiller, vitality, nothing else is there, emotions, antidepressants, antipsychotics, lack of idea. Anyhow, as an allopathy, most of the places other than psychiatry, they won't do anybody counseling. Then again, will not be bothered. So, as a physician, I have encountered such a many of the patients, many of the scenarios where we have worked beyond our just allopathy medicine. It requires many more a human touch. A human touch which incorporates your emotions, which incorporates your energy, which also incorporates giving an idea how to overcome it, and it also need to incorporate how one person can be living with self-contentment or a happiness. So medicines are not always the solution. This is what my last 2 decades the understanding is. Medicines are just if there is an ulcer, suppose if there is any wound is there, it is just only a putting a patch. But ultimately the wound has to heal. My medicines are only can support. Okay. Similarly, if anything is happening, any diseases are coming, it doesn't mean that just applying some medicines will going to help. Taking some painkillers will going to help. Taking some antidepressant will going to help. No, never. It never happens. We need to look at the each koshas, address each koshas, and address, take the things, do the things according to the kosha. So your rate of recovery will be much faster because body has a self mechanism. We call it as self defense or a self healing capacity. This is what the body has. So we need to utilize this. If you look into this one, everybody possesses a self-healing capacity, whether it's a physical. If suppose if there is a wound, small wound, if you can observe it, it will heal by itself. Whether you do something or some bandage you apply or you cream you apply or something, anything you apply, it will heal. Without applying also, it will heal. But depending upon the size or the infected or anything, it takes its own time. But it will heal. Similarly, the mental traumas, emotional traumas, they heal. But it takes some time, that's all. It takes its own course, how to heal, and body knows its mechanism. Suppose if person loses his spouse or his children or somebody, they cry, they might have some days they may suffer, but after some days they will overcome it. There might be something, but it is so body, mind, and soul has its own innate capacity to heal. Only thing what is required is recovery. The rate of recovery, the mode of recovery is the prerequisites. Recovery is an inevitable process, whatever may be the injury, but it only the time it takes to recover is a thing which matters. Okay, it's only the sufferings which matters because as I prolong the recovery process, your sufferings will going to be more. Your quality of life is affected. So what we are supposed to do as an individual is we should work towards this recovery, the fastness of recovery, the smoothness of recovery. So our aim is to reduce the suffering. Our aim is to improve the quality of life, not just I will say I'll make you to recover. No, it's the smoothness and the duration of suffering. We are going to work on this to reduce it so that your quality of life will become much better. See the once again. The speed of recovery, how much we suffer is the thing. Any solution? Yes, by modulating the energy, the speed means this energy acts like a catalyst. If you are suppose if you are having any chemical reaction, you want to accelerate, you add some chemical so that it fastens. It's like you want to ferment a batter, so you will add yeast. It makes its process faster. That's like healing works like a catalyst. It accelerates the process of recovery. That's how this works. The important factors of rate of recovery is how much you have the self-love, how much we take the responsibility of our health. Because these are the two factors which will determine the rate of recovery, the quality of life, and the smoothness of recovery. Let's understand what the love means. See, we see whenever we say love, love towards oneself and others. But when we look at the love, we think many things, the relations will come, husband, wife, children, friends, relative, etc. So many people will come. But when it comes to self-love, how much we look at ourselves? Do we look at our heart? It is beating for how many years we live, that many years without any rest it beats. Do we look at our lungs? It takes your breath and gives the oxygen, removes the carbon. We never look at it. The liver, it detoxifies you. The kidney, it detoxifies you. It excretes the urine. Brain, it works for you. It gives simultaneous body. So these organs are there with us. They are working with us. We are with them. Because of them, we are alive. But we are not looking because they are. We won't consider them as a family. Are they not our family? Because when in this society we cannot live without our wife, husband, children, relatives. We cannot live in the society. But in the body, if we have to live, these organs are essential, right? But we never consider them as our family. We never treat them with love. If something happens, we'll wait something to happen it. Then we neglect it till something it get damaged. We never revitalize it. We never nurture it. We never care for it. Right? This is how we lose our health. Lack of self-love is one of the prerequisite to get the diseases. Similarly, if you want to get rid of pain, suffering, sorrow, or any diseases, having a self-love is more important, because self-love is the one which gives capacity to the brain, body, mind, emotional, like it's the physical body, mental body, emotional. For everybody, the self-love is like a fuel. It helps for you to recover faster. But whenever the major crisis happens, our complaints will be, nobody loves me, nobody accepts me, nobody recognizes my effort, people do not accept my love. But do we accept the love of these organs which are giving to us? The hands are there. You ask the person who doesn't have the hand, he knows its importance. You ask the person who is undergoing dialysis, he tells the importance of kidney. You ask the person who is undergoing heart transplantation or an MI heart attack, you ask him, he will tell its importance. But unless we are deficient, or if something happens, until that we won't feel that's importance. So like physical body or the self organs or our system, our body is at most care we are supposed to take. But we won't do, we neglect it. We never go internally, we go externally. That is one of the prerequisite of diseases. So shall we do some hands-on? Shall we do some activity? Instead of just saying that love will help, self-love is going to help. Do we feel it? Shall we?
Yes, please. Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, just previously we did our work, right? Hands on. Okay. Everybody hold your hands. Just press it. Center of the palms, tips. Okay. Just twinkle, twinkle, little star. Okay, now hold your hands 1 feet apart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Observe between your hands. Okay, once you observe, be aware of your fingertips at the center of the hands. Keep doing deep abdominal breathing. Okay, now you recall a happy event. Recall a happy event which you like the most in your life. Continue to do the deep breathing. Just hold, just move to and fro, just move your hand slowly. Then just try to rotate it. Feel the energy. Try to do the deep breathing. Okay. Now, any part of your body is having pain, just put your both hands at that part, whether it's knee or any part where you are having pain. In knee or any part which your body is having pain, that part you can put your hands. If you are having shoulder, you can touch your shoulder. If you are hand knee, you can put it on the knees. Just touch. If you are having shoulder, wrist, fingers, anywhere, abdomen, anywhere if you are having a pain, just touch with your hands. Close your eyes. Try to do the deep abdominal breathing. Try to recall the happy event. Continue to do the deep abdominal breathing. Be aware of your tip of the fingers and the center of the palms. Recall the happy event. Continue to experience it. Okay. Now just feel the pain. How much is the pain prior and how much is now? Is it change or is it same? I did not get any responses.
It's the same. It's
It's the same.
very minor, so it won't change much.
Okay. But is there any difference in your hands?
Yeah, I think I can feel cold sensation on the hand.
Okay. Anybody? Others?
Pain cold, hands are cold.
Okay.
I'm pain in this finger. It helped me while I hold it.
Yeah. Okay, good. Others?
Please do speak. કોઈને પણ કંઈ કહેવું તો કયો.
These others?
Yeah.
I'm not lecture here. I'm not giving any lectures. Please feel free to share. Whether it is happened, fine. If it is not happened, still fine.
Yeah.
Because it's like an energy we don't know earlier. We are just experimenting it now.
Yeah.
We are not sensitive enough just to feel completely. But you might be feeling some difference. It might be like pain has gone something like revolutionary. It might be some cold, warmth, or anything which you might feel. Or some feeling discomfort. The pain can increase or decrease. Anything can happen.
So anything to share?
Okay. Now again, okay, touch the same hands wherever the pain is there. Okay, just hold it. Whichever the organ you are having, shoulder or anything, or anywhere the pain is there. If there is a pain, madam told you she had a pain here, so we can hold it here. Okay, close your eyes. Just feel that love, that moment of love. Okay, this part is there with me for so many years. It has helped me to do so many works. This part has helped me to walk. Suppose if you are having a knee pain, if you are having a shoulder, this shoulder has helped me to work so many years. If your fingers are paining, this has helped me to cook. This has helped me to do right. You can just touch, close your eyes, try to feel that. Say mentally, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for helping me to get these works done. Show gratitude towards that. Because if you are not there, then how I would have been? If these fingers are not there, how I would have been? If the hand is not there, if the kidneys are not there, how we would have been survived? If we express that gratitude, just touch the organ where you have the pain, just express that gratitude, feel that love of that organ which is working with us. Try to feel the energy in your hands when you are touching that part. Close your eyes, try to feel it. Because you are looking at a different dimension, which is beyond your eyes, what it sees. It's only what you feel. Close your eyes, try to feel the energy in your hand at that part. If our emotions are energy based, there will be energy transference between your hands and that part. Now anybody can share anything difference? When you touch that part with so much of love, with gratitude, with respect, how it was it the same touch when we did first time?
I think so.
Okay.
Anyone has a different? કોઈ પણ
Okay.
બોલો કઈ ફેર પડ્યો હોય તો. Say
Okay,
something.
nobody is now ready to share. Fine. Now, okay. Now you touch the same organ, same part with that anger and irritation. Okay, close your eyes, touch that part. Same with the anger and irritation, shoulder pain, anything which touch with the same, you get irritated. You feel, then keep observing the hand, the energy in the hand, the fingertips, the palm, where you are keeping, just keep observing that hand. Anything happen? Close your eyes. You recall that irritation and anger and touch that part. Now we can make a difference of when you are happy with love, how the feeling was, and how when you are with anger and irritation when you are touching it. Try to compare it, feel it. You can recall many of the times whenever during the emotions, peak of emotions, your pain will be hurts or hurts of words or actions or anything will be more. But when you are happy, joy, it won't hurt, whether it's a physically, mentally, or emotionally. Now we are able to feel any difference between the happy when you are touching that part with the happiness and the anger and irritation. Is there any difference?
No,
It's
not
always
yet.
less pain when you're happy. But when you're
Yeah.
depressed, it's always more pain.
Okay. Very good.
When you relax, you feel relaxed and the pain always go away.
Yeah. Because this mechanism happens at the level of your manomaya kosha. This won't happen just at the neurotransmitter levels in the brain. It happens in the monomere because it happens like this. Any others, please? Yeah.
I think it's when you're feeling happy, you feel positive, and when you're angry, you feel negative. So the negative energy is passing through. So then it makes you unhappy, and when
Yeah.
you're happy, it's positive. So it makes you happy, and I think it's like a healing. That's what I find.
Yeah. So it shows very clearly that these emotions and thoughts are energies, not just the feelings. They are energies. They can modulate the things. So we can use our emotions, thoughts as a part of healing. So they are also the integral part of our yogic healing. Anybody else want to share?
What do you do if you are feeling a constant pain and it just doesn't go whether you are happy or you are sad?
Because it may not be always related to your thoughts and emotions. There might be other koshas which are affected, which need to be healed.
Okay, I've got a
These
pain
emotions and thoughts are just a modulators. We can use like an it's like when the vehicle is moving, accelerator and brakes are the modulators, like that. The emotion
Okay.
thoughts can speed up or speed down, like it's an intervening modes.
Okay.
Anybody else have felt anything different?
I just have to want to ask you because I've got a pain in between my third finger and second finger, just underneath, and there's a constant pain, and I don't know what it is related to. I'm not sure which organ or where.
Yeah, surely that's a healer's job because they are specialized and they have been meant for that. They will identify and they will do the healing for that, and then they will talk to you when they are assigned with the healer. They will talk and how to get rid of all those things. They are going to tell you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Others, please. Anybody else has felt anything before I go ahead?
Just like to say the lady who said she's got a pain in second and third finger. I didn't see her, but I get the same problem as her at the bottom of my finger here. But I'm pressing here, tell her, this part here. And recently somebody showed me this channel here, yesterday, Bharti Bed, and that helped me really. This in between. And I think
Yes.
last time as well. So I'm making tell this lady is helpful.
They have several acupressure points. There are several meridians. There are many things will be there in our hand which will be help to heal. So it's
Then
detailed energy anatomy itself is a different mode. Without going to that, let's move on to the next part. Self-love. You are able to recognize because it is your organs. Your organs, they are working for you day and night. Unless we recognize it, unless we appreciate it, it won't work efficiently. Because how much you appreciate, because you appreciate it here, right? You become aware of it, so you are able to feel the energy. Similarly, when you are aware about your organs, with the love, you will become more aware. So the healing will become much faster. So you can give flowers every day instead of giving flowers, because we give flowers for so many people, right? So our kin friends, everybody were there, every day, birthdays, marriage days, so many days. We give giving the flowers best wishes, but we never gives for these organs. We can give everyday flowers in the form of light. That's what we call it as pink light, because pink is a symbol of love, right? So if you want, fill our body with the love, with the pink light. That is what we do, a pink light meditation. A few minutes later, we're going to do it. Okay. Before that, when we want our body to heal, we need our own responsibilities. We should have our own responsibilities. We should have our own commitments. Unless we have our own commitments on a self-responsibility, this healing takes longer time, because the rate of recovery will be slowed down. To accelerate it, we need to have self-responsibility, because you have to put your effort, because it is your physical body which is given a day to live with it. So you have to put, because no other person can be responsible for your health, because you are the one, you are using these koshas, all the pancha koshas you are using, your day to day you are dealing with it. So it is your responsibility to keep your koshas healthy, so that you can live a better life. Your body and mind or your system should respond. Even though if I'm as a allopathy doctor, if I'm giving the medicines, it has to be the other, your body that need to be responded. If you look into the ICU or any ward, the patient will be having the same disease, same medicines will be giving. Some people respond, some people doesn't respond, because it's your inner body which supposed to respond it. So it's your mind, the body and the system, whole integrated panchakoshas which are required to respond to the healing. So, but when it comes to health, or when it comes to any mode, when we tell somebody tells you do this, you do this, it will help you. Our approach will be how? I am busy, I don't have time. But when we fall sick, we put 100 number of sick leaves or anything leaves or so many other things, will go to the hospital. But when it comes to other functions, we put 100 leaves, we'll go there. But when it comes to health, we say no time, no money. We buy many things. For when we are buying that many things which have an end expiry date and a manufacturing date, which will last for a few months or years, but we buy at any cost. But when it comes to health, which are when it comes to your panchakosas, which are taken birth along with you, and it will be there till you are end. So many years, but we investment, we think money. We'll see. We'll see the next time. Today I'm busy. Tomorrow I'm busy. When you want to buy a dress or utilities or any other things, we feel they're essential, but we never say our health is our essentiality. We'll always keep postpone or we do procrastination. Outcome is we suffer. We never realize that this is what the mistakes we did it. We said we are busy, we don't have money, next time, all these things. This made us to suffer. What we have lost? We have lost a good amount of ample amount of precious time, which we are supposed to enjoy the good health and happiness. We lost the healthy life so many years just by postponing attitude. Then we are deprived our bodies, our koshas, our body, mind, soul from the good health. So ultimately, we lost a good time, which will never come back. So it's like, why do we need to postpone? That is what the question. But we always say so many reasons. Anybody can externally or internally we can support. They can say, read this book, go to this class, take this technique, so many things. Ultimately, they can only guide you. Unless your mind decides that the healing has to happen me. Without I deciding, the healing cannot happen. Because I have to go, friend. Irrespective of any modes of healing, you have to decide, you have to commit yourself, you have to become responsible for your own, then the healing will be possible. Take a call. It's your call what you want to do. Okay. The self-love is, it's always a symbol of love. When we say the color, pink color, the image, what we put so many people's image when we say love, but we need to put ourselves in that image. We have to love ourselves. Then only the healing will become much faster. Have you ever appreciated with your bodies? Let's fly with a short, pink light. We call it as pink light itself is a soothing color. We say it's a symbol of love. Shall we do it?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Before that, just do 2 or 3 stretching exercise. Can we?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just rotate. I am making sitting and doing because some people might be having knee pains or back pains because many of them are elderly. So giving the room for them, just stretch it, then rotate it, front and back. Okay. Just do, you can do neck bending. Forward, front and back, then side to side. You can do just leg movements. Wherever you can do just leg movements, ankle movement. Just rotate the ankles. Okay. Shall we do? I am not going to all the exercises because of the shortage of time. Okay. Let's do the short meditation. Okay. Here we are going to the 2 important things what we are supposed to understand while doing a pink light meditation is the instructions will be given. You need to just follow it. The pink light, wherever they say it has to spread, you will just keep imagining it. Because it's your imagination will going to work because the energy follows thoughts. Okay, they will tell you, guide you, it's a guided meditation. You have to keep imagining it. Suppose if they say the pink light is moving to your chest area, just you imagine your chest area is filled with pink light. That's all you need to do. You can don't think what happens if I do this, what happens, no logical analysis. Just be with it, just be with the flow. We'll see at the end of the meditation what happens. Okay, you might feel, you might not feel, just don't go by any logical mind analysis. Second thing, here we are going to bless the Mother Earth because we are living in this Mother Earth. So we are blessing the Mother Earth with the things what we want, because everybody, we know we expect love, we expect care, we expect nourishment, we expect somebody to forgive our mistakes, we expect somebody to tell truth, we expect somebody to show compassion to us. So many things we expect. We are going to bless the Mother Earth with the same thing because we are part of it. Okay, let's do without much explanation. Just it's an audio, guided audio. Just keep listening and follow it. Close your eyes, open your hands like this, keep on your lap. You can keep on your lap and just close it straight as much as possible. If it is not audible, just let me know.
Please sit straight.
Is it audible?
Yourself for the
Yes, yes.
to the Supreme God, the Divine
Close your
Father,
eyes.
Divine Mother, all the great ones, holy Gurus. We humbly invoke your great blessings, guidance, help and protection. for good health, happiness, and peace. Inhale and exhale. Be aware of the center of your heart. Ignite the light of love very happily. Ignite the light of love. Feel the love radiating to your entire body and to your mind. Gradually, you are getting filled with love and compassion and kindness. Fill your hands and legs with love and compassion. Let us share the light of love with our Mother Earth. Visualize a small globe in front of you.
Hands in a blessing position. You can hold your hands like this.
Channelize the pink light from your hands towards the Mother Earth.
Imagine a small earth in front of your hands.
Fill the entire globe with pink, loving light. Continue to share. As you are sharing the pink light, it is transforming the human relationships into love, kindness, forgiveness, caringness, and consideration. Continue to share the loving energy with the Mother Earth. Visualize your country. Visualize the place where you live in, your surroundings, all the fellow beings. Share lot of love, kindness, and compassion. Share it with your family members. This pink light is transforming your anger, hatred, jealousy into love and caringness, into forgiveness and kindness. Bless your family members, all your relationships with love, kindness, caringness. Receive the divine love from the nature, from the air, water, and from your surroundings. Fill yourself with lot of divine love. Radiate towards the universe. Experience the divine friendship with everyone and with everything. Kindness. Inhale and exhale. Let us offer Thanksgiving prayer for transforming us into a being of love and compassion. To the Supreme God, the Divine Father, Divine Mother, all the great ones, Holy Gurus, Holy Masters, we thank you for your priceless blessings, guidance, help, and protection, for good health and contentment. With thanks and in full faith, we thank you. Slowly inhale and exhale. Peacefully open your eyes with a big smile and share the joy and happiness with everyone around you. Share the joy and happiness with everyone around you.
Everybody is awake? Anybody slept?
No, no,
Okay.
no, because the voice was breaking in between, so there wasn't continuity.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, is there an interruption in the
Alright.
I feel?
That's all right, no worry.
Yeah. Anybody has felt anything? Anybody want to share the experience?
Felt relaxed.
Okay. It's a very ultra short meditation because the shortage of time, so we cut shorted with a little small version. Okay, next, what we are supposed to do if we look into is we need to break our barriers because we have plenty of barriers, time, money, busy, so many schedules we have. We are tend to have a postponing attitude. That is the attitude which we are supposed to break it. Unless we break our attitude of postponing, we never reach the health or anything. Whatever the goal, if you want to achieve in your life, we need to break that barrier. And if not today, tomorrow you have to do it for any modes, irrespective of the healing of any mode, you need to do it because this is what we have done so many years. Because if you want to suppose if you are at 50, if it doesn't do this now, breaking this attitude now, when you become a 60, you will lose the 10 years of life. Even if you become healthy at the 60, you can't enjoy what you are supposed to enjoy at the age of 50. So a wasting or postponing a day will make a lot of difference because half effort will not be used. It's like a yes, okay, I look, then afterwards, okay, I may not. So these half-hearted decisions may not help because if you take an underdose, it will not work. It's like any medicine we are taking, you have to take it full dose, full course, then only it is going to help. So any suggestions or informations what we give, it can just boost you, but it never replace your effort. So that is what we call it as self-responsibility. Health is always a birthright, so you must be serious about it. And it makes sense that if you are serious about it, you will take a decision at any point of time. Okay, I go with this, or I go with that. Anything you need to take a decision at that point, not just saying after postponing so many years. Because also says only people who are serious and willing to attain that complete health, they will make the decision because making a decision involves that one pointedness and one effort that should be there. Because if you want to enjoy the grapes, you need to eat it. By just seeing from far away, saying, oh, I'll know, I'll see whether it might be sweet or not, just I'll check in other thing, it becomes like a window shopping. You will not going to experience it. So I am suffering, I'm having this pain will never help you. If you want to come out of it, you need to take a right decision. Take a call now, take a 2 minutes, think, recall what are the changes you have seen, what all you have experienced in last two sessions, and think about your own self 2 minutes, how serious you are you committed to attain that good health? Take a 2 minutes. Just take a. It's like your mind break. Go back within you. What are the changes? Does it has impacted on me? Does it has helped me to realize that this might help me? Or am I serious about my health? Or I am still okay? I just want to do a shopping. I'll just look into other systems and let me come back. It can be either way. Just take it 2 minutes. Just take okay. 1 minute you can take. Then I have one more slide. Then we'll go to the quick question and answer session. You can sit back, close your eyes, analyze yourself. Is it going to helpful? Look at your sixth instinct. What is going to happen? What it tells, which is your Vijnanamaya Kosha, will going to help you. Am I serious? Am I looking at the solution? Am I looking at the problems? Am I looking just at the different modes? This might help you, this might help me, but not following it all completely. Is there any changes in me after hearing this? Because this is what the 2 minutes recall in my life has changed. This is what the 2 minutes recall in my life made so much of miracles in my life that made me to carry forward this for 2 decades. It is what the self-analysis which made me. This 2 minutes, taking 2 minutes, thinking about what I want, he will going to provide it or not. This session will going to help me or not. This recalling 2 minutes has made a lot of difference. This has made so many people's difference. This has made my so many patients came into the path. They become better. They are pain free. They are problem free. They are able to manage oneself. They are able to achieve their fullest potential. They are able to manifest their greatness. So many things just by 2 minutes decision. Okay, options will be there. You can be just receptive. You can get a healing. Again, last time I told audio will be provided. We do healing. You yourself can become a healer. You can get a healing, become better, and you can do for others. So either options are available. Okay, healing details will be duration will be for 6 weeks. What you receive will be healing. Simple exercises, pranayama, meditation, personal part of personality development. It includes the holistic complete package involving all panchakoshas. We treat all the, we never treat just okay pain, painkillers. No, it won't work. We need to know the source of the pain, why it is occurring, what we are supposed to do, how to release those painful energies from your body. Those are the things includes. So thank you. This is a new way which you are there. Any questions, please free to answer. And if anybody want to share your experience, yes, we are always open to listen. And also if somebody has taken the decision to go forward, yes, we are happy to receive it. Thank you. It's open to all. Any questions, answers, feedback, opinions, likes, dislikes?
What? I would say it's nice, very, very nice. I really enjoyed it. The last week was even better because when you did that magical healing, that was beautiful. It's like a magical. Honestly, that works much better. And we did the earth healing today. That is also wonderful. I really like it. I enjoyed it, and I can do it again. And like seeing that pink light in the whole body, that might be the good experience if we do it again. That one bit longer might be helpful because when we do the first time, it doesn't work at first time. So practice makes us perfect. So need more practice on lots of things. So better late than ever. So always first time.
Yeah, that's always a good one. Better rather than never, it is always better at that point. Yeah,
Yeah.
one point is always. Because see, to achieve that magical miracles, our healers would have been trained for so many years. Because this science has not come in a day, it has come for the, it's like what we call unification of the ancient wisdom with our practical experience for so many years. Our Guru has done this. And every year from the foundation, they go to the spiritual trips, they go to Himalayas, they meditate there, they will try to understand the wisdom, they will try to assimilate it, then they will come back, work here. So many ways they will work day night, they do morning, early morning, they do exercises, they do meditation, they gather the energy, they build themselves, then they will go into help. So it involves a lot of process. That's how they become a magical healers.
Yeah. So we need magical healers all the time.
Thank you. It was really good.
Yeah, thank you. See,
Thank you.
very
Very
basic.
good. Very nice. I'm enjoy.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So the thing is, the self-love and the self-responsibility are the key motto. I tried to explain today's session was entirely on the self-love and the self-responsibility. Even though it is more little theoretical, but when you apply on ourselves, because these are our roles, like how we give excuses, how we come out of all the things, like we'll always just step, keep forward, back, keep forward, back. This is our approach. This way, I just try to touch upon that so that we understand our day-to-day approach.
But doctor, can fibromyalgia be cured with this?
Yes, of course.
What is the procedure? How do we, I want to see you one-to-one.
Yes, truly, we can approach Dr. Neha. With her, we can contact. If as a one-to-one, we can do. As a group, we can do. Either way, we can do it. Even one-to-one is possible. Yes.
Because
It can be
fibromyalgia,
cured. Yes.
I said, no matter how much meditation you do, everything, fibromyalgia pains, they don't leave your body.
Because we are living from the mind, but the energy is still there. Unless we release that energy, the pains will not, because the source of the pain might be something else. For some people, it can be hurt. Some people, it can be emotions. Some people can be other ways. There are panchakoshas. There are 5 different sources. It need not be, but it's only the manifest is in your physical body. So we need to identify which kosha is affected. Unless we specifically treat, it's like an antibiotic sensitivity, what we do for a culture. When you do a culture, urine or blood culture, we look the antibiotic sensitive. Which antibiotic it is sensitive, we use it. Similarly, our healing, we do diagnosis of those things. What is the source? What is the origin? What if you do, you will become better.
Okay.
That is the job of a healer. They will do it.
Okay, I'll get in touch with you because I
Yeah.
want to get rid of fibromyalgia pains.
Yes.